I think the story of my family's association with Sigrid Undset begins with my parents. They didn't go to college, so they had, this other idea that they would educate themselves by reading as much as they could from across the world. So the house was full of books, and it was also full of Sigrid Undset's books because she'd won the Nobel Prize in 1928, I think. And so by the time the 1970s rolled around, she had been translated widely. She was even available in pocket books, in small sized editions, fairly reasonably priced editions that a family with two children could afford. So my first memories are reading about satyrs in happy times in Norway, and I think even then recognizing how wonderful it was that she had, some a child with challenges in the middle of the story, and not a happy child, but a really a child who was tormented inside by feelings that she didn't understand, and was therefore not always just a cheerful, charming person. This kind of brutal realism, I think, is what marked Sigrid Undset's work and made it very, very appealing to me because in India one lives with brutal realities all the time, and it also was a highly Christian work and then in that sense very moral. So there were times when one wasn't completely comfortable with it, even though I'm a Roman Catholic and a practicing Roman Catholic at that. But it still there still was a very strong element of the moral. But if you look at it, at her life and at her struggles, at the way her life was shaped, you can see that she was a very strong woman. That in many of her stories, the women are extremely strong characters. Kristen Lavran's Datir is a good example. Gunnar's daughter, which I've just read, is another example where everything moves towards tragedy with the inevitability of Greek drama. It's a spare, cold prose, but that Vigdis in the story is a terrifyingly brave woman, and she ranks with Medea and all those other women of great power. So I'm really happy to be coming to Lillehammer to come and see where Sigrid Undset lived and worked, and to participate in a way to take part in a small part in this woman's great and magnificent life.